Hi, hello everyone. Today, me, Igor, and Daniel, we will try to discuss the
Hi.
latest features of SmartICS, our latest release, 3.1, that took place just recently. Just a quick reminder, SmartICS is a universal web SCADA IoT platform based on no code. It was created on web technology, and it has some interesting features, including unlimited number of signals and users for the project. Right. If we look into the details how SmartICS is used very briefly, our solution is used as a standard classical SCADA system for telemetry, monitoring and controlling industrial systems. At the same time, it could be used as a web portal for digitization projects. Building management system is one interesting direction where SmartICS is being applied. And of course, the latest revolutionary direction of IoT and industrial IoT, right? If we quickly talk about the features, the differentiators, first of all, it's speed and flexibility. How fast we can create, configure, develop, customize the dashboards, the project for the users, right? And of course, a very unique type of licensing approach where we can offer the exact license cost from the beginning of the project. This is again very nice. Now, if we look into the today's topic, specifically the SmartICS 3.1 release, right? We have three important buckets, right? The first one is redundancy, SmartICS as a data source, and a group of interesting features for customization and interface settings, right? So if we look into each one of them separately, we will try to create a quick live demo for you in order to demonstrate. Daniel, if you would be so kind, right? So as you all recognize, this is SmartICS page, very standard, very nice view, right? So let's start with the color themes, right? This is what we added recently. So you go to profiles and you have standard 4 color schemes, right? So based on these 4, you can create additional or you can copy and edit one of them, right? You simply copy it and then you rename it. And let's try to set up something. For example, the toolbar, right? Let's try to change the color of the toolbar. So by default, it's light blue, and now let's just give a green color, right? Let's choose the menu background, for example. By default, it's white. Let's give it a different color, right? Apply changes, close, as easy as it is, right? Voila, you have customized the dashboard interface, right? So playing around, there is a bunch of features that you can see, right? Another important option that we added, right, is the 3-view navigation feature, right? So here now it's very easy to locate, to set up different dashboard, different subsystems for your main project, right? As you could see, it could be different plans, different locations. Of course, you can drag and drop. Quite easy to work with and to apply, right? Now, if we look into the next feature that we want to show, and specifically the widget grouping, right? So as you could see, we create widgets very easily, right? Right click and you can copy and you can change the parameter link. Now we're using some demo device, right? So Daniel is linking some demo signals, right? For example, the temperature, right? So we have 3 of them. Let's add one more. Okay, let's just make it 4 widgets, right? So they are linked to different signals, different type of parameters, right? So what we can do in order to play around with it and to work faster, right? You group them in one group, right? After that, you align, right? And you basically arrange, for example, 110 megapixels, right? So as easy as it is, you can create a bunch of widgets, and you can locate and make it nice. Now you can copy the entire group, right? So this is relevant if you have repetitive signals. And what is very also easy, you can change the parameters immediately, right? You create new links based on new devices, right? Or it could be even you could assign even new tags, right? So again, this offers flexibility for cases where you have dashboards with multiple items that are similar, or most of them are similar, but if you have few different, then it's a piece of cake to create it, right? So this is all interesting features that we added in order to help you customize your dashboard, right? Now, if we go back, right, the second important element that we added in the release is the hot redundancy. As a quick reminder, right, the SmartICS architecture is quite flexible, quite easy to use, right, to apply. So data is transferred to the SmartICS server both wireless or by wire, right? The local workstation is connected to it, right? And via web access, you are providing access to different users. Now, what we did, we even added more flexibility to it, right? Specifically by adding the redundancy. Redundancy is created via some classical approach, right? So basically the second server that is serving as a redundant, as a safe net for the main server is in the background, right? So for the scenarios where the main server has a failure, right? So the second one could easily save the data, right, and maintain control over your system, thus protecting your data and in your project. Here, for example, you could see an example how it looks like in our SmartICS, right, in the settings. So here in our example, we have one main server and we have two redundant, right? So that's why you have three servers on the screen, right? So basically, the primary idea of redundant servers, of course, is to be the backup, but at the same time, they always synchronize the data and they basically check the life expectancy and the life support of the main server. So this is a pretty cool feature that we added, right? So the third important element to our release is the data exchange between different servers and SmartICS as well. So in a nutshell, SmartICS can be used as a data source, right? So this is specifically used for cases where you have multiple independent SmartICS systems, right? So in order to have a top level overview system above them, now you have the possibility to retrieve and to fetch data from SmartICS servers, right? So as a result, you would have an additional upper level overview system created also based on SmartICS, right? So in a nutshell, again, these are the main features of the latest release that we just had. It is available for download. It is available for testing. So we are actually expecting you to test it as soon as possible. Send your questions because we love questions. Send your feedback where it is always welcome. In order for us to improve your experience using SmartICS. As a quick reminder, here is our contact details, our website, our LinkedIn page, and our YouTube, where you can subscribe in order to keep up with the latest news, with the releases, and maybe some additional training videos that are coming up frequently, right? So thank you very much. We will be waiting for your questions, for your feedback. Let's hope you have a good experience testing SmartICS release 3.1. Thank you and have a good day.
Thank you. Bye.